Now I invite honoree Frederick M. Seibert, owner and president of Preece, Inc., to come to the stage, escorted by Mark Denham, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Education. Frederick M. Seibert has had an exemplary 30-year career as the visionary leader of the Preece Company's successful growth as a major manufacturer of fluid and pneumatic components for national defense programs and the commercial aerospace market. He is an accomplished businessman who credits his undergraduate and graduate degrees with enabling him to advance his management career through increasing responsible positions with Ford Motor Company, Rockwell International Automotive, and Smith Oil Tool Company. He is a generous contributor of his professional expertise and time to the Association for Corporate Growth, the World Trade Center Organization, and the Board of Advisors for the University of Detroit Jesuit High School. A dedicated supporter of educational opportunities for students with financial challenges, he established an endowed scholarship fund for University of Detroit Mercy junior and senior level students in good academic standing and with financial need. In recognition of his outstanding achievements, the University of Detroit Mercy is proud to present Frederick M. Seibert with the 2014 Spirit of UDM Alumni Achievement Award.
How the hell did I get up here with all these talented people that are here before me? I really don't understand it. But I want to thank Dr. Garibaldi, the Board of Trustees, and Dean Denham for giving me this award. I can assure you that 40 plus years ago when I stepped off of this campus, I never thought the words Fred Seibert and Alumni Achievement were ever going to be used in the same sentence. But when Dr. Garibaldi contacted me, I was extremely astonished over the award that the university was going to present to me. There was an article published as part of the festivities tonight that summarized my life and my career. It was very complimentary to me, and I certainly appreciate all of the wordsmithing that had to go into making the final publication here. But one of the key elements in that summary was my belief that education forms the foundation for success. I've been very fortunate to have a Jesuit-led education, starting with the University of Detroit High School and culminating here at UDM with my MBA in 1973. That education gave me a preparation for the rigors required for academic success, as well as to prepare me for what is a lifelong learning experience. When I entered the workforce in 1969, it was not unusual to find a number of people in the corporation that rose to very senior levels who had nothing more than a high school graduation and an aptitude for hard work. Today, it's very difficult to find a large corporation where anything under a undergraduate degree and possibly even an advanced degree gets you to the point where you can rise to a senior position in a corporation. There was an article written not too long ago in the Wall Street Journal by a very famous guy, Mort Zuckerman. He's the CEO and chairman of U.S. News and World Report. And he wrote in there an article to encapsulate the importance of education. And he used as his example Eastman Kodak, the iconic photography company, that in its heyday had 145,000 employees. In 2012, that company declared bankruptcy. The same year that Facebook bought a company in the photography-related business called Instagram and paid $1 billion for it and had 13 employees. So those numbers can be very daunting to the aspiring and the newly graduating students from any university. But I propose to you that back when I graduated in the late 60s, it was no less daunting to go into a corporation with hundreds of thousands of employees and try to figure out how in the world are you going to differentiate yourself compared to the other thousands of employees there. No less daunting a task in those days. Early in my career, I visited a colleague, and he had on his office a plaque. And for many times that I'd been in his office, I never really read that plaque. But one time I went over and I took a look at it. And it was a quotation from Calvin Coolidge, our 30th president. I have a copy of that plaque in my office today. And I'd like to read that quote to you if I can. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Education alone will not. Genius will not, because unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Persistence and determination are omnipotent. So to all the attendees here tonight, I urge you to use your education and apply it to the broader goals of the world, and above all, be persistent. Thank you very much for tonight's award.